Hey Scorpios, welcome back and welcome to the last month of 2021. Here we are, going into 2022, and I keep still saying 2020. Are we ready? I don't know if anyone is, but let's get right into this and talk about your energy. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Wow. Right off the bat. And you know what's okay. So I guess we're talking about feelings first because I was actually going to go into career stuff first and talk about the astrology, but the cards had you guys clearly have your own thing that you want to talk about, and the cards are right there with you. So love's on the mind. This is by the way, before we start there, I'm using the Norbert Loesch, I think that's his name, Cosmic Tarot. We're probably also going to use the John Bauer Tarot, which is actually what I wanted to use solely for you, and then this was just screaming at me, and I was shuffling before I even turned it on. That's when the Ace of Cups came out, and then it came out again. So let's just talk about how your energy is really in this place. You have a very high focus on what is filling my cup, what's not filling my cup. I'm really surprised that honestly career stuff didn't come out first, because we have so much career focus this month and a lot focused on money, career, and our relationships with the people around us with career. But I guess let's get the love stuff out of the way, because clearly that's what wanted to come out first. And I say that because this had come out before the reading even started, and now it just came out again. So this is right here. And the Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love. It's kind of that feeling of falling in love again. And I know that's what it's about for a lot of you, because, I mean, the Two of Cups came out, immediately. So love is on the mind. You might be feeling really in love with your partner, or just you're focused on relationships in general. If you're single, you're thinking about somebody. There's a really, dreamy sense for those of you who are coming into a relationship right now, or a new beginning. This is very surprising to me, guys. Honestly, this is... out of all of the readings I have done, I was coming to this oh God, what's this going to be now? Because every sign has just been wow, this is a difficult month. I don't think you're going to get away with it, without any challenges, because don't worry, we're all getting tested this month. Don't worry. But maybe you're getting less tested and more of the rewards of your previous testing. And so let's look at these love cards, because they're just so beautiful and lovely and amazing. We got to get a little more context here, right? So actually, yeah, let's go right into the John Bauer deck, because I really love using this one for love and relationship readings. I just think it's so dreamy and so gorgeous, which also, if you want to see the box for it, this is the John Bauer Tarot. I didn't mean to throw it. I adore this deck, but picture of strength on the front is just so gorgeous, right? I'm a big fan of artist decks. If you guys have been following me for a while, you'll have known that. The Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups. I feel that we have this really, in terms of love, we're thinking about, when I get the Nine of Cups, there's just this really intense, self-fulfillment. But it's really interesting, because this is the only deck that I think this might be the only deck that I have where there's two people in the Nine of Cups. And they're both in this coupley position. They both look actually like they could be the same couple, maybe. This is them maybe on their wedding day or something, and then here they look like they're just on their honeymoon, or there's something really lovely there. I don't know. It just feels like she's looking up at him, he's looking down at her. There's a really romantic, just gorgeous energy of everything is at peace. We have all these cups here. We're gonna have a good night. It's beautiful. Let's watch the sunset or sunrise, whatever the heck they're up to. It looks like a fun, gorgeous, sexy time. But and you know what else I also love, and I'm just noticing now because I haven't had this deck that long, you can see the moon right here and you can see the sun right here. We just had that solar eclipse in Sagittarius, and by that full moon in Gemini, I really feel like you're gonna be in a really different place in terms of emotions and love. I think for a lot of you, it's finally being ready, finally knowing that somebody is filling your cup. And I feel like this is a specific person for a lot of you. You're finding your person. And for Scorpios, I will say you guys aren't really the type. I would say it's more fire signy and air sign. I mean, even earth signs actually we're also known as hoes. But will go out and like, you know, be focused on many different people sometimes, like dating a lot of other people. So if you're single and you've been dating or you're interested in somebody, and like somebody is really grabbing your focus here. For those of you in relationships, like it is beautiful right now. I just feel like you guys are really, as long as you can communicate and really appreciate and love each other, find the time to do that this month. Find the time to connect emotionally and to also let each other know about what it is that like you're looking for within this relationship. What gets you to the Nine of Cups? Because nines are typically about self. Like it doesn't usually have, nines are all about you as a person. It doesn't involve usually other people. There's usually nobody else on the cards. It's usually, you know, Nine of Swords is you're alone freaking out in your head. Your Nine of Wands, you know, you've been battle weary, you've got your guard up, you've got your boundaries drawn, but you're ready. And then we get this Nine of Cups here. And I mean, Nine of Pentacles is like being very like, I was like, I'm missing something, I'm missing Earth. Nine of Pentacles is being able to be solid, stable, and comfortable in that Venusian earth way. So with money, like feeling satisfied, being able to take care of yourself in a physical, comfortable way, and being able to project that comfortability and stability to others. And then we get the Nine of Cups, which is emotional happiness, emotional fulfillment and satisfaction within oneself. So to me, if it's that you guys have both been, like if you haven't been on the same page, I'm getting like more of a really, I mean, we'll talk about singles too, but like with singles or coupled, like if you're interested in somebody and like they've been trying to build themselves up, you've been trying to work on yourself, or even again within a relationship, you still need to be doing this. You still need to be able to find this Nine of Cups within yourself, and you need to make sure that your partner has that too. Are we both feeling fulfilled as our own separate, independent people? Let's talk about it. And I think that talk goes well. I think that communicating about these things and really like, it's almost like you naturally instinctively feel. So you respond in that very natural way. I think that water signs and earth signs respond in very, I mean, I don't know, maybe not all earth signs, maybe not all water signs actually, but I feel, at least as speaking as a Taurus and reading for Scorpio and knowing a lot of Scorpios, like I have a lot of Scorpios in my life. It's kind of, I have a lot of water, I have a lot of Scorpios, and I have even more Pisces in my life, and Libras. I don't know what that's about, but I have a ton of Pisces. Like all my closest friends are like Pisces and Cancers and Scorpios, so it's kind of fun. Anyways, I understand that Scorpios and Tauruses both have this very unspoken, uncommunicated, unforced way of like feeling another person out and responding to them, if that makes sense. I feel like you guys will understand what I'm talking about, but as like, you know, a fixed water sign, sometimes you communicate with your feelings and in almost an action, but it's like not even, it's like not abrasive action. It's not like a fire sign showing up at your door to try to like take you somewhere, like, you know, show up with like, you know, doing that thing from you know, the movie Say Anything, where he like shows up with the boombox above his head, like, I love you, all this stuff. Like, I feel like it's a very Leo or like a Sagittarius or an Aries thing to do. Like, I'm just gonna go for it, let's just do it. I don't know, and I don't know, just it's very natural, this kind of thing here. And I know we're still on these 3 cards, but damn, these 3 cards are beautiful, and let's focus on the beautiful energy, because I haven't been able to focus on anything really. I mean, it's been I feel like it's a tough month for everybody, so it's really nice to see 3 gorgeous cards out for you guys right now. I'm excited as a reader. I don't have to be like, and here's more bad news. So let's look at this a little more. And then we're going to get into career, because that's going to be big. I mean, like, they're pretty standard lessons. Oh my. That feels good. Like a ringing in my ear. How weird. Oh my goodness. Okay. We are just popping up, but none of them are coming up upright, which is kind of terrible, but oh my. Okay. We're going to talk about that one. That's surprising. Okay. Alright, let me actually get the other deck here too, because like we have a card here that's pretty big, so we gotta clarify it a little bit. We got a tower moment. It's okay. Everyone's going through tower moments this month. Don't be afraid. I don't think it's a bad thing for you guys. I think it's something that you need to do. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm being quiet right now, but like this is very nice. And very strange. It's a weird time. We're going through weird energy right now, but let's look at the John Bauer ones first here. So we get the Chariot. And the second card out was the Tower, which is why I was like, oh, big cards, big energy. So things, okay, if you have been trying to, how do I say this? You've been trying to drive 2 cars at the same time, it's not going to work. That's always what I get with the Chariot. But in terms of love, this almost feels like you have 2 people running, you and your partner, you and your person, running along the same path and the same distance. You're both, you can see each other, you clock each other, but nobody's really, like the situation has not budged. There's something that hasn't been communicated, something that hasn't changed. And you don't know what that is. You know what it is already. Like, you know what it is. But you didn't already communicate about this on the 7th or around the 7th, but just like now. You're going to, and you need to. And it's going to happen. Like there has to, this Tower moment is almost like when you realize that this kind of situation, oh, we're going to get some tea. This is not going to apply to everybody, but oh, I'm getting it now. How do I put this into words? I'm like trying to word this. When you, and again, Sagittarius is in Mercury. I've been saying this in all my videos, so it's like almost worse for me, I feel like, than a Mercury retrograde. I don't know. It's so hard to take what I'm thinking and feeling and the concepts I'm trying to communicate and boil them down in a mercurial sense for you to understand. So, okay. I'm not going to pull more cards. We have enough out. But there is this, you have to look at what it is really that, okay, let's talk about the astrology. I think that might help me speak a little better. Let me look at my astrology notes. But yeah, okay. You're reshifting how you're interacting within relationships. And that's really, okay, there we go. I was like, I'm glad I wrote these notes down for I wrote down a bunch of astrology notes here that I've been going off of for all the signs. But yeah, we got the Venus retrograde in Capricorn, your 3rd house. So maybe that's really what's going on here. Yeah, okay. I get that now. It's like, it's so funny how the cards will reflect that. Sometimes I'm like, there's gotta be a better way to say this. But yeah, we're restructuring how we communicate and how we interact within relationships. Because running at this pace is weird. It's weird. And again, some of you might be dealing with a Cancer of some sort, or this might be something that happens more around, like you can feel like, it almost is like you can see it coming around for some of you, the Cancer. We're going to have a Cancer full moon, obviously, in Cap season. I don't know what day that is, but it's going to be in January sometime. And it might be that that's when everything, we're building this up and we're building this up, and then there we go. We know that the love is there. The 2 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups. It looks incredible. It looks like absolutely like love of my life energy. But in order to get there, we're going to have to release something, and we're going to have to let some things go here. So we've got to take down our barriers, because for a lot of you, I feel like you've built up these barriers about communicating certain things, either within your relationship or whoever it is you want to be involved with, want to, be with in this way. And I do think it's like, so this is the 10 of Wands reversed. Sorry, because these cards are a little bit small. I'll just hold these up first. We get the 10 of Wands reversed. I'm going to hold it up right just so you can see the imagery, because it's all these like little old storybook things. But it's like this person is just like laying there, and everyone's like, can I touch them? Can I put more on them? And it's like, no, they're done. Like, he dead. Like, he's good. Like, I think he's a ghost now. I don't think he can put any more on his back. It's done. So you've got us, like, it's like almost like you put a cap on communicating a really important aspect of relationships or feelings to your significant other, or even just in terms of just your general feelings and like where you're at. There's a lot that you are not saying. And I don't know if that's a bad thing this month, because honestly, I feel like no one's communicating right this month, especially looking at all the other signs. I'm always like, maybe you guys just shouldn't open your mouth this month. But for you guys, it's almost like you had your mouth closed for so long about something important. Something, again, with that Queen of Pentacles, I almost get like this like deep patience, this deep patience that you've had over this. I mean, Queen of Pentacles is a lot of things, but I'm just getting this sense of like, I've had this patience on this, and I've been building this up, and it's been growing, and I've manifested to this point, and here it is. Do I do something with this now, or do I wait? Like, what do I do? The Queen of Pentacles to me is it's also, you know, obviously Capricorn season, and I feel like when Capricorn season hits and this Venus retrograde in Capricorn hits, which it's going to hit again in your third house there, we're going to be super reevaluating like who we're spending our time with, where we're putting our energy, who and what in terms of what relationships like we're putting our energy into, and how we communicate and interact within relationships, what kind of energy we put in, what kind of, you know, how are we treating our significant other? Are we treating them in the way that they should be treated? Are we not giving enough? What are we not doing? What do I need to do? Also, what do I need as well? And how to communicate these things. Scorpio, I will say this, you guys are terrible at communicating your needs. You're terrible at it. You're just terrible at it. And I think it's really important that you do that. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like you are, but I think that sometimes you get into this space, and it feels like you're in this space this month where it's like, why would I say that? I'm not going to tell them that. I'll just keep it on the DL. I'll hide it like a secret. Why shouldn't I? But this month, you're not going to be able to, because you're making really big long-term decisions. What do you want your life to look like long-term? You've been messing around, doing this, doing that for you single ones. Even those who are in like long-term relationships, you're thinking very long-term and making big decisions there. Ace of Swords and Ten of Pentacles. It's maybe you want to build a family. Maybe you're introducing a significant other to family. I also feel, with the astrology too, that there's going to be some really big changes on where you're living. Because when we get Jupiter going into Pisces, in your Jupiter rules your second, your fifth house, and Pisces is your fifth house. It's going to be about pleasure and love and all these things, and it's going to be really nice for you guys, yes, but also we have like this energy of like possible things, especially right around then. Like, it's going to be good things because Jupiter going into Pisces, but we do have this on the 23rd, this Saturn-Uranus square, which is actually what I was trying to talk about. I just got focused on that. Can't read my own handwriting, apparently. Yeah, so Saturn is in your fourth house, Uranus is in your seventh house, and it rules your seventh house. So it's a lot right now. Or actually, sorry, no, Venus rules your seventh house. Why am I saying that? I have such bad handwriting. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm like, whoa. But yeah, that's where that is. There's a lot of unexpected shakeups and moves, maybe again moving in and out, because it has to do with fourth house and seventh house with relationships. Maybe you're moving in with somebody, maybe you're moving out of something, maybe you're thinking about these things, making big decisions there, having these conversations. Like, there's really big step ups in terms of love this month, that's for sure. And maybe that's why the Tower is there, because I think for a lot of you, you've been holding back something that you really do want in terms of a relationship. And I say that because Nine of Wands is reversed and the Seven of Wands is up right there. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like the time, like, I've been having fun. For some of you, it's like, I've been like doing this Three of Cups things for so long, but like, I think I'm ready for the next thing. For some of you, it's the opposite. But I think also, in general, I don't even see the Three of Cups as a thing like that. I just feel like it's more like, I want to take my love and show it off. I want to take it. I want to be in harmony with everybody right now. I want my lover to be with me. I want this situation all good. I want all my friends around me. I want all this really good energy. And yeah, it looks incredible there with the Nine of Wands reversed and the Seven of Wands upright though. It's like, open your heart, communicate what you need to communicate. It will help you in so many ways this month. And I feel like you're the only sign that maybe should, but again, I will also say, watch your reactiveness. I'm just going to say that to everybody this month. Like, watch how you react, like how it is that you react to situations, and why they make you feel that way. Instead of reacting when something sets you off or you feel like something's setting you off, don't like step back, be quiet, look at it from a different perspective, and find a way to not be reactive. Sorry, my hair is getting insane right now, I guess. But yeah, it looks very, very nice for you guys. We have really big moments in terms of love here this month. I'll pull like one last thing on that there, but I feel like it's pretty good. Yeah, it looks very nice, guys. Okay, we get ending it out there. The High Priestess, Divine Feminine. For some of you, especially being a Scorpio, like you might be looking for this kind of energy. You're seeking this out. I feel you guys, I don't know. I feel like you guys are seeking our softer energy this month, but you're also seeking this more Divine Feminine energy this month. This inner knowing. And also, I just want to say intuition. Go within and connect with the higher self and see what you're being pushed to do, how you really feel. It's this reflective energy that you need to step into this month and really reflect upon yourself. Reflect upon where you're at, how also you've been treating people, and also how, I feel like, again, like there's a lot of things that you guys, I don't mean to like, I feel like everybody's always like, oh, Scorpios and secrets, but you guys do hold a lot back. And that's okay sometimes, but I think that you need to really look at why you're pushing some things down so far that even you've lost sight of them and you don't even know what they are anymore. I think that there are a lot of weird things that you keep hidden to either have power over the situation or to know that you're going to be, I mean, I don't mean that as in like, I want to manipulate, I want to do this. It's like, I'm trying to keep myself safe. I want to keep myself and my interests and my emotions and my heart safe. But I don't think that you have any danger this month. I think, if anything, communicating these things that you're so afraid to communicate, and you've been so weird about and hiding for one reason or another, I think that we have to have some big conversations. Like, and again, it doesn't have to be soon. Oh my gosh, this is really nice. I really like that. Okay, let's move on though. If love comes up again, it comes up again. But I think that we've kind of talked about enough emotions, guys. So let's go on, because things are changing in terms of a relationship. This is changing. There's celebration energy. All types of celebration energy. Also, let your good friends who know you best and know, especially if like you're having issues with like a lover or something like that, or your partner, let them assist. Let the right ones assist, because we're going to talk about other relationships in a second. I feel like that's going to be a little messy, but we're going to see. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Yeah. Okay. I see you. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Hold on one second, guys. Literally all the cards just dropped. Scorpio, what the hell is going on with you in career right now, huh? Oh my god. I just focus on, you know, just like life and career, anything that needs to come up now. And it's like, throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Oh my, Jesus Christ. This is so funny. I don't know why they're like jumping like this. I think maybe you guys are ready to jump on. Oh, okay. We want to move on to the big stuff. We want real money. We're like really tired of not having money. I'm going to say this to you guys. Don't waste money this month. Okay, this is what I wanted to talk about, career stuff, and like this stuff really is really important for you guys, because there's going to be a lot of push about you like wanting to spend money on like big things that you don't need this month. Just don't do it. Do not spend crazy money this month. You will regret it. It will be bad, because you have so much second house stuff going on right now, because everything is like going into Capricorn. So, yeah, oh, sorry, that's third house. Why am I saying that? But you do have all this second house stuff with Sag. Ugh, getting myself all turned around. Talking about you like you're Sag, but yeah. We have all that Sag energy, and it's going to be, especially with that Mars with Sagittarius, it's going to be like, please be careful, because you might spend a lot of money very quickly. And we don't need that, okay? Just don't do it. So just don't, because it's moving out of your sign, it's moving into your second house. You're gonna be like, I can use my money that I have now for all these other things, and it's like, don't do that. Okay? Just be more focused on the small things. Just notice, pay attention to where you're spending your money, and don't be frivolous. If you don't need it right now, it's not important for you to buy right now, okay? That's what I wanted to say, because that is an energy that is kicking around a lot in your astrology this month, is like focusing on trying to be more mature and responsible with your money, with your stability, with your security, and that is a really big focus. So that's why I'm going to say, be wise with it, be good with it, okay? Because we have this kind of really great building energy where it's like, yeah, you might have, or maybe you, again, you might want to move. I think for a lot of you, like I said, by the end of this month, you're going to be like in this place of like, I want to build my life up like in a home. I want to live in an apartment, or I want to move, or I want to move in with my significant other. I want to build my life this solid 10 of Pentacles place. You have all this beautiful energy of like, almost like commitment energy, commitment in terms of money, commitment in terms of jobs, commitment in terms of long-term love and life decisions there. I don't think like you need to make any big decisions right now, but that is what your focus is, and that is what you desire. You want the meat and the potatoes, you want the money, you want to be comfortable, and you don't want to be struggling all the time, and in any of these places. So build this up right now, okay? Time to build it up. The Three of Pentacles actually came after the Ten of Pentacles. It's like, okay, so if you have your goal, you know what you want, you have your Ten of Pentacles in vision, you know you can get there, start building. Working with others. Again, I feel like for some of you, moving in with others, moving in with a significant other, building your life together is going to be a really big focus. And again, maybe something that does happen, but you have to have, again, the conversations about these things. Okay, guys? I don't know why I started talking like that. But especially, again, with that Hierophant, Six of Swords, it's like being traditional, walking away. I feel like, again, he's not wearing much. He doesn't got much. Like, this is very wise. He's very measured. The Hierophant doesn't spend money or make big decisions on things like that very quickly. He's looking for the best, most wise, most intelligent, knowing answer of this. What is the truth? Like, again, you also have this really big focus on traditional, tried and true, things like that. Maybe you, again, because this is about career, this might be a Taurus or something that's a boss, or like, might even be thinking about going back to school. Maybe I want to do that. Maybe I'd like to go to school there. Maybe I'd like to try this. Like, there's a lot of really interesting energy for that there. And I think that you might be wanting to make some big decisions. Like, I will say, in terms of travel things, don't make any big decisions yet, if that's what you're trying to do. In terms of the astrology and in terms of your cards here, I feel like there might be issues with that. But in terms of like plans for your home, for your living situation, that's going to be a focus for you. And in terms of career, I feel like there's going to be some big decisions. Again, if this feels like somebody that you work with or work for, I don't know. She just feels like a very like intense like boss person. It's like, I don't know if there's jealousy or something there. But I don't know. Let me look at that really quick before we cut this off, because I know we're getting almost to that time. I'm just curious, because I kind of got the sense there might be some conflict around friends or people with you. And it's kind of weird. I don't know, actually. Oh my god. Can we not throw cards like that out as I'm trying to close out the reading? Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, be careful of people. I would say if you have intuition that somebody in your life that you work with or work for is on the fast track to backstab you, or like they're just untrustworthy, there's a sense of something there, pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. Because she feels like she's doing something and it's going to make you feel like a fool. Maybe that's what it is, and that's why you kind of have to move on your own direction. But wherever it is that you're going, whatever this person does, that's why this was reversed too. Whatever this does, I don't know, it's like a jealousy thing. It's maybe that they're like interested in you or interested in your partner. There's like something weird there. I don't know. There's like a weird like aspect with that. I wouldn't, if you're gonna know exactly what that is if you know what I'm talking about. Like there's somebody around you that you work with or work for, or of some capacity, maybe an air sign, because it is Queen of Swords, which is usually a Libra or a Gemini or an Aquarius, something like that. Somebody who is I don't know, it feels almost like catty. But they've been, I don't know, it's like you've got a weird vibe going on right now. And then they drop in with that Three of Swords. But I feel like it actually ends up being a really good thing. Because King of Pentacles is there too. Yeah. So money in the long term is what your focus is. So anything that is getting in the way of that, or people, decisions that, you know, offered you this but didn't actually offer it to you, and like, it feels like something like that. Like somebody fell through on you. Somebody that you trusted, that you worked for, that you did this for, like, you know, screws you over or something, and yet somehow you come out on the other side, like immediately. It feels like walking to something much better. Like something so much better. Like so stable, so secure. Literally great. It feels like a brand new adventure that is like absolutely just security. So yeah, Scorpio. The final thoughts from the John Bauer Tarot. Anything else we want to talk about here? Any secrets and things that will come out, I do feel, will come out on around the Gemini full moon. And that'll be a good time for you to speak them. I don't think, again, like what you have to say is bad, but you do need to say it. And you need to confront your own feelings and deal with them. And find a way to talk about it in a way that isn't a lie. Because sometimes you might say something to not hurt somebody because you care about them. But sometimes you have to tell them the truth. And sometimes it's not even a negative thing, but you have fear of it anyways. And you have to look at why that is, and if that fear is necessary now. Or if we're kind of just fighting with ourselves by creating boundaries that don't need to exist anymore. It's like you've created so many boundaries that nobody can really get in. So it's time to, and I really think that you are, because again, I just want to keep going back to like, these are the first 3 cards out. Keep that in mind. This is your energy this month. This is it. If you want that love, that love that like people, you know, wax poet, oh my God, what am I saying? That poets wax lyrical about, I cannot wait. I mean, we're going to go right into a Mercury retrograde, so never mind, I can't wait. I can wait. But, this is that kind of love. This is like a Jane Austen love or something. This is beautiful. Okay? So get to that place. Find a way to have that kind of an open heart, because it's like, you want to uncork that so bad, but why are you so like not doing it? I don't know. Find ways to be romantic, especially show the other person that you care. They will too, but it's like appreciating yourself and them as individuals. Both of you are individuals who need to be fulfilled on your own, and I think that's what's making this so beautiful. It's because we're being totally clear, honest, open, and self-fulfilled as we step into this much more serious place. So, woo-wee. Okay, Scorpio, we're going to leave it there because, dang, again, whatever you want, you can put that effort into this month and it will come to you. But you don't even have to put that much effort in, it feels like. Only whatever it is that you got that's coming out, you got to find the healthy way to deal with that. And I just want to say, like, you put in a lot of work to yourself and you've really grown, Scorpio. And that's really reflected in this reading and how you're dealing, I think, with a lot of the situations and why your energy is so good. Right now, because I think everybody else is like, oh my God. But again, always check out the readings to your rising. I find that I honestly connect way more with my rising sign readings than I ever do with Taurus readings. Honestly, sometimes Aries readings, I don't really, I don't know, I just really connect more with that. But anyways, I just want to leave it there. 6s are really special to me. I really love seeing this here and knowing that, I don't know, 6 of Pentacles to me is an equal effort. She doesn't look so happy in this, but it's like, sometimes you must be laid bare and naked and be vulnerable. That like hit me in my heart, guys. Be vulnerable. That's where I'm going to leave this month, is being vulnerable with your emotions is so well rewarded this month. Like, if you've had issues in your relationship, it will fix it. If you've had issues in career stuff, like, just by being more emotionally vulnerable, you are changing your life. So please do that, okay? This month, that's what I'm going to ask you guys to do. Be more emotionally vulnerable and less defensive and reactive, because when you guys get defensive, you like, I'm not being defensive. you can be very defensive, and it's because you don't want anyone poking at that soft spot in you because you're not ready to be vulnerable. I didn't take the wands down, so don't poke there. But this month you're taking the wands down and you're like, oh my God, I've been fighting with myself. Oh my God, I've been fighting with joy. As it tries to come in, as my life is trying to fix itself, I'm like, go away. But you're gonna realize so quickly this month that you're gonna do all the right things and it's gonna be great, so don't worry. You guys have the best reading so far, okay? I want you guys to know that. I don't know. I haven't done, I think, Libra. I haven't done Aquarius. I haven't done... Who am I forgetting? I don't know. That might be it, actually. And Aries. So, I don't know. But I still think this might... I mean, the way it started out, the cards that are here, I'm going to say you guys have, like, best reading of December right now. So, congrats. Keep putting in the hard work. Keep facing the hard truths. Keep challenging yourself and coming out on top, okay? Love you guys so much. If you want to book a reading, all the info is below. I'm running out of spots because it is the holiday season and I'm also very busy. So do email me before you book. And do follow me over on Instagram. And do subscribe, guys, if you haven't. I super appreciate it. Leave me a comment and have a great December. Happy New Year.